Hey musicians, this is Tiamo, and I want to take a moment just to thank you so much for responding to my survey question that asks, what's your biggest challenge in growing your music business? And I thank you for your comments. I hope you leave a comment on this page. And I also wanted to tell you what the top survey responses were to that question. And I know in my email I said I would give you the top 3, but I thought, why stop at 3 when I can give you 5? So I'm going to give you the top 5 responses that I thought were really compelling. The first one is around time. This was number 1. And most of you said that you felt like you didn't have enough time to devote to your music and especially growing your music business. And the second is around how to find good paying gigs. Not the free ones, because I'm sure you know all about those and you don't want any more free gigs, but you want the high paying gigs. And so a lot of you had questions around where do you find those? And then once you know where to find them, who do you actually contact? The third one was around how to grow your fan base and feeling frustrated that you can't get in front of bigger audiences and that you just want to get your music in front of fans and to continue to grow that. And the fourth challenge was around not having a manager or an agent or even a record label. And I can definitely understand the feeling of feeling like you need someone else to go out there and do that work for you. And a lot of you feel trapped because you don't have a manager, you don't have an agent. I certainly have some strong beliefs around that and that you don't need that, but that's another video. So that was a 4th challenge. And the 5th challenge was that you felt overwhelmed. You felt overwhelmed with all that you had to do, and of course that you're balancing your music with your life. Maybe you're raising a family, maybe you're a student and you're going to school, maybe you have a full-time day job and you just feel like you don't have the ability to devote to your music and you just feel overwhelmed. So those are all things that I personally can definitely relate to because I went through all of them in a really big way. I'd say in growing my music business at one point or another, I felt trapped by all of those challenges and I didn't know how to get out of them, but eventually I found a way not only to emerge from that, but to be really successful, and I'm excited for you to have that same kind of success. So I definitely relate. I thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with me and your challenges so I know more about you. And I also want to say that in this next video, what's really exciting is that I'm going to cover all of these and way more, but I'm going to go deeper into what this all means and how you can overcome it and then have success with it. So before I go, I'd love for you to just leave a comment on this page. I thank you for participating in my survey. If you want to leave a comment on what your biggest challenge is in growing your music business or anything else, I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.